Hey guys, it's Calvin from Raw Coding, and today I'll be talking about variables in Python. Variables are containers that store specific types of information. These information types can include whole numbers, decimal point numbers, or words, and there are a few others that we'll cover in later videos. As an example, you may write a program which calculates the amount of hippos currently in a river. In your program, you will need a variable which stores the number of the amount of hippos within the river. To show you visually, I've created a box called hippos, and within the box, hippos will be stored. I'm joking. You won't actually store physical hippos. However, we will store the whole number of hippos within that variable. For instance, if you have 5 hippos within the river, the number 5 will be stored within the hippo variable. If a hippo leaves the river, there will be one less hippo in the river. So with one less hippo in the river, the value will go from 5 to 4 hippos. I will now show you how to declare variables within your Python program. In later videos, I'll show you how to use these variables within your program for more advanced techniques.
Hey guys, we're going to start this video by opening up the Python shell. It should be titled idle. Once the shell is launched, let's press File, New File, and then we will have our programming window open. Today, I'll be introducing variables on Python. Variables are used as containers to store information. I will now show you how to create a variable in Python. We will declare our variables at the top of the page. I'm going to create 2 integer variables. The first integer variable will be labeled integer1, and I will assign a value of 50 to this variable. The second variable will be called integer2, and I'll assign the value of 100 to this variable. Python automatically assigns the variable type depending on what value you have assigned the variable. So we have assigned a whole number to this variable, and therefore it will be an integer type. You can use mathematical functions on integer variables within your program, such as adding and subtracting. Next, we'll create 2 string variables. The first one will be labeled string1, and we'll say equals. We'll type in a quotation mark and then write the value of the string straight after that quotation mark, lion, and then we'll add another quotation mark when we've finished writing our string value. So this means that the value of string1 will be lion. We'll create another string called string2 equals quotation mark, and we'll call this one rhino. Python will automatically assign the variable named string1 as a string variable. So now we have 4 separate variables. We can use the print function to display the contents of these variables. So what we can do, we can type in print, open bracket, and then we type in the variable name that we want our program to print. So let's say print, open bracket, string1, close bracket, and then let's print one of the integer variables. So we'll type in print again, open bracket, and then type in the name of the integer variable. So we'll say integer1, close bracket. So the output of our program will be lion and the number 50. Let's see if we're correct. Let's press run. Make sure you save your program. Press OK. And as you can see, our program has printed the word lion and the value 50. This concludes a basic introduction to variables and how to declare them in your program. Variables are an integral part of programming, and without them, it would be impossible. In further videos, we will be going into more depth on how to use variables with a variety of different functions in Python. And if you would like to see these videos, please check out my YouTube channel and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching and have a fantastic day.